Yes, thank you once again. Welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Oliver Nolly by God Grace. And today we're going to learn about swimming. Leo lazima tujifunze how to swim and how to swim in one day. Yes, it's doable. And funny enough, the audio of this video ilipotea, I think so because of the environment. But I'm doing a voiceover. I'm doing a recorded version. So today, that is me and my new student, Mbona Steve, TikTok Steve Mata. Now, we'll be doing some more, the first exercises that a new person in water should be doing. And important because usipozijua you'll not know how to swim very fast, and sometimes I see people love to swim but they don't know what to do. Now the first procedure is as simple as you see. First of all, have that confidence. Make yourself confident or happy or excited about the water. Unajua ukikosa hiyo confidence hata yenyewe utashindwa hata ku. And another thing, before niendelee kuhusu confidence, usianze na deep end, start with the shallow end. Now the first step is very simple. Learn to hold your breath underwater. Even if it is a second, learn to hold your breath. The first step, maybe if you're not good with it, shikilia mapua, ingiza kichwa, go under the water. Or decide, let me hold my breath, dip my head under the water. Because that thing will give you, exercise will give you confidence and will allow you know that you can be able to hold your breath under the water. In case you slide or fall in that water, when you know how to hold your breath, you'll not sip in or you'll not drink in any water. So you'll be able to hold yourself together and you can be rescued easily. So the first step, number one, know how to hold your breath in water. It's a very simple exercise per se, but once you are in water, the water may be cold, water, all that. But if you do get that first step of holding your breath in water, and so the other steps will not be easy for you to get. You realize when you are swimming, at some point your head will sink in that water. And if it sinks and you have not known how to hold your breath or control your breath inside water, you'll have a lot of trouble. And as you keep doing it, you'll realize for a beginner, at first, it will be very, very hard to stay for long underwater. But for someone who has been able to train for some time or has been doing other exercises, they can be able to hold their breath for more time. Some people hold even to 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes. So it's time of it's a kind of practice. So keep doing it, keep knowing how to sink. You can be able to see my student hapo, bwana Steve Mata. Steve, student wangu anajifunza ku hold breath, and each time ana increased that he is increasing the time that he is under the water, and that is a plus for me as a teacher, because if I can teach someone who can be able to hold their breath longer, means a lot for me. After that, there's a step you need to know. After knowing how to balance in water, how to hold your breath in water, learn how to balance yourself underwater, because balancing yourself is a very big problem. If I can't balance yourself, you cannot be able to swim or make a move, because you'll find yourself rolling and up and side. So try to balance yourself. How do you balance yourself? You can use your hands straight and then try to go lay flat. And when you lay flat, I think so, go flat. What do you call that? Try that. And when you do that, you realize the stability and movement in water become less, and at least you are focused at concentrating at floating. So your breath is held and you are balancing your body. That means you're moving another step, because if you can be able to hold your breath and balance your body, more so by pushing yourself ahead and, let's say, stretching your hands in front or even opening your hands wide, as long as you can be able to balance yourself and try and float in water, you start now propelling your legs towards using your legs towards the front. And once you have balanced yourself and you are now floating, you can use your leg to propel yourself before you learn how to remove your head from water, before you start using your hands, how swimming, before you start all that, try do that. So the first step, we said, learn how to hold your breath. Number 2, try balance yourself in water. And once you're good with balancing yourself in water, you can start now propelling yourself ahead. And how do you propel yourself ahead? Start, how do you say it? Beat the water. Start hitting the water with your legs. That is as if you are propelling yourself ahead, and you realize as you do that, what happens? You move ahead. Now, after doing that, you can try now using your hands. And the first step, using your hands, if you have not been able to take your time with balancing, it will be so hard. Reason being, what is the reason? The reason being, you will roll. So now it's once you have done all that, try to use your hands, and you still use your hands while your head is still able to be underwater. You are not removing your head over the water. You are still underwater. You are still trying to balance your body, because if your body is not balanced, swimming will become a challenge. Example, you can't ride your bike if you don't know how to become balanced. So try swimming, try moving, just simple. Look at those steps. Yes, try that step by step. Try it. If you are in the shallow end, try from one corner to the next corner. And I see it will be easier as time goes by. Now, at first, you may get fatigued. At first, you may even feel as if you are drinking. You're taking a number of water, and you'll not be enjoying the process. But as time goes by, everything gets to perspective. And this can be done in a day. Hello? Step 1, you are able to do that. Step 2, you are able to do it. Step 3, you are able to do it. Now, what becomes the challenge? Step 4, you have done it again. Now, some of you may want to now start raising their heads above water. Maybe try get your head out of water and want to move ahead. Actually, for me, as I start with my starters, because this was what I used to. Okay, by the way, when I used to be in campus, I used to teach people how to swim, and I thank God for a friend of mine who was not known as Fred. He helped me know how to swim, and he made it possible for me to make money doing some training first timers, and I thank God it really helped me out. I was able to cater for some bills in school, and I thank God for that. Campus was an excitement. So the first step that I do when people want to learn how to get their heads off water, I teach them how to try swim like a dog. Dogs, when they get to water, you see them, they pedal their legs, both the hind and the front legs, and you see they pedal them inside the water, and they remain above water. So if you can be able to know how to try and pedal your hands inside water, just like the way my student Steve Matter 04 in TikTok is doing, you will be able to understand swimming very fast. So you pedal your hands, you try, you try your best. It will not be easy, but jaribu kusukuma, and everything is about pushing. Keep pushing, and the more we push, the more it becomes exciting. So keep repeating the process. The first, that was simple. The second, third. At the end of the day, you realize the more you do, the more steps, and you can be able to see after doing that and learning how to raise their head. My student Steve Mata there gained some confidence and decided, let me try the deep end. And why was he trying the deep end? Because he knew he can now be able to raise his head above water and can breathe, because he has known now the style how to move like a, what do you say? Kama mbwa. The way you, what do you say? You propel yourself using the hind legs and the hands, and the hands remains in underwater, but you push it as water as if you're pushing it under, and it becomes more and more fun. Yeah, the first time you may not do it right, the second time you may not do it right, but as you continue doing it, it becomes exciting. Swimming is beautiful, by the way. Swimming is fun. Enjoy it. Yes, I wish the audio was with us. I wish this audio was captured. You would have enjoyed, because we were doing everything practically. But I said, despite all that, I will keep you company. Thank you guys for being part of this channel. I'm so excited. I'm so happy to see all this happening. And you can be able to see classes are going on. Kumbe kijana, you can become a good teacher. Now I'm taking them to another step. They have known how to swim. All the dogs raising their head under the water. Now I want them to try and use their hands. What do you call this swimming style? The back one is backstroke, the forward stroke, I think so. Let me use that name. But just understand, it's now trying to be a pro. And the pros do it better. For me, I work with first timers. And maybe one time, I'll be able to take this to another level. Who knows? I'll hear your comments. You'll be able to tell me if I can be able to do it better. If I can enjoy to do it better next time. who knows, years to come, I may decide to take this as a profession, decide to do it as an amazing thing. So look at how you try and move. So water is so beautiful. Water is so exciting. The moment you have a flow with it, so you swim under, you raise your head, you take a breath, you move, and that is so exciting. And take it becomes even faster, so you can be able to swim underwater at the deep ends and all that, and move without stress. I want you to see how that movement is so beautiful. I am laughing seeing myself swimming. I'm enjoying. Congratulations, Oliver. One time I was a very new person in water, and I did this in Kitale. Kitale, that is in Kenya, that is Trans Nzoia County. That is a hotel that I really love. It was so exciting. It helped me build in this, enjoy swimming, learn a lot, and I made some good money from training new people. And if you love what is happening, what's going on, you can be able to also comment and say, I want to learn. Let me know if you would also love to be part of my class. Kama mimi ni mwalimu mzuri, I'm a good teacher. Feel free to comment on that. It feels so beautiful to be able to see someone who is here for the first time. Yeah, it took me like a few hours, but at the end of the day, my friend was swimming. He had gained a lot of confidence. Yes, was not making a lot of progress, but at the end of the day, he took a very strong step and moved. I did not know that would happen, but it happened because of the confidence that he had. So I'm so excited, and I was so happy to be able to post this video because there was a step. And I've seen many people that I've trained. I know many people who will be watching this video will remember. I've been with them. I've been able to coach a few people. I've been able to coach a number of people. More so in my campus years. I loved doing this. This was always, every day. You'll find me underwater. You'll find me in water, just taking new people, making them understand how to move in water. And at the end of the day, I even saw people taking it another level. So thank you. Listen to how I'm giving myself praises, and I'm so happy. And anybody who is good in swimming, please, I need also some more classes so that I can be able to improve and help other people more and more and more. At the end of the day, teamwork achieves dream work. So those are some of the styles, and you can be able to see we are trying to really achieve something beautiful here. Now that is floating underwater, and floating underwater was taught to me the hard way, and I'll never forget that. That was a friend in Mombasa. Just taught me in the ocean, and funny enough, after I knew, I forgot that I was supposed to be opening my eyes so that I can know where I am. And who knows, that last time I was there, but waves really messed me up, and when I rose up, I realized what I had moved to the shore, and literally I was not so good in swimming at that time. I almost sank. It gave me a lot of fears of water for some time, but I grew to know. So backstroke requires some relaxation. So not backstroke, floating on water on your back. You just require to do what? To relax. And you realize the biggest challenge is on your neck and your stomach. As you begin, you will find that you become so stiff on your stomach and on your at the neck. You feel like you're going to drown, and you really stiffen up. And when you do that, floating becomes easier. And that's why I'm talking about confidence. When you get that confidence, learn how to hold your breath. And if you have done that, it means as you continue doing that, yes, you will sink at first, but as you repeat this, it becomes a habit, and you find yourself floating. And yeah, training Steve was a challenge. Where? Aliveta nilimsukuma. I was trying to hold his head. He doesn't want to do that. And I was like, okay, you require some time to do that and some confidence. And I tried to repeat it for him, for me as well. I was enjoying it. Was fun because already I'm confident, and I let myself go. So let yourself go, relax, try to ride the bicycle, pedaling a bit, and you enjoy. I did not see what Steve did there. I'm sorry, man. I don't think he's okay. Now, this was so exciting. I challenged him to swim towards the other side of to the deep end. Funny enough, he shoved me away. Told me he wanted me to swim at the middle, and he wanted to swim going through around the part of where he would touch. I saw him swim and we swam. I was so happy because you can be able to see the step that he was making. Although he was going swimming at the corner, I was so happy because he swam to the end. Who does that on the first day? That is confidence, and I was so proud of him. Even if the more I tried to convince him, now he felt like, hey, because he tried even to hold one of the sides and try to step under the water, but it was so deep. And that was it for the day. And if you really think you have any question and you like to ask below. Thank you. Love you so much. So excited for this. Subscribe. Be part of the